Good afternoon, class. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make pancakes today. We're going to start by gathering up our supplies, which is pancake mix, olive oil, milk, eggs, butter, a fork, a spoon, and either a whisk, and some measuring cups and a teaspoon, and of course the syrup and the bowl. And you're going to also need a frying pan, which is already on the stove, or a skillet, whatever you choose to make your pancakes. And first of all, we're going to grab and we're going to put the flour in. It's going to be 1 cup, but you use a measuring cup for that. 1 cup of mixed flour, or it depends, whatever you want. I'm trying to pour it in here. It's probably going to be a little bit more than a cup since it's like that, but just kind of try to get a cup in there. So make sure all that gets in there. And then I'm going to put 3/4 or a little bit more than 3/4 of milk, or you can use water. It just depends what you want to use. And we're going to use 1 tablespoon of this olive oil, and also we're going to pour it into the mix right here. And we close it, and then we're going to use 1 egg. If you want to be healthy, you could use egg white just, but we're going to try to be healthy today. Crack the egg like that and pour it in there, and then you clean your hands in here, and then you start mixing. Either you can use a fork or you can use this whisk, and start mixing like this. Try to mix it very good. It doesn't have to be totally I guess you could call it like lump free. If there's a little bit of that flour that didn't break through, that'll be just fine. You don't have to be a perfect batter. You just kind of get it all straight out like this, and that'll be about right there. I think that's how your batter should kind of look, like that. And now we're gonna go up to the stove and make sure you preheat your pan or your frying pan or your skillet. Make sure we do that. So we bring the bowl over here closer to the stove, and we use this. Most of the time when you make a pancake, it'll be like 1/4 of a measuring cup, which we'll kind of calculate 1/4 of it here, so we can get our pancake dough going. And I like to use olive oil. Some people like to use, they'll be able to use either the stick, non-stick dough. So the way I kind of test this is I could probably get like a little bit of water and kind of test it on it, like probably a drop or so. See, it's still not hot, so we'll have to turn it up a little more, because the dough should be, you should hear like a sizzle on the pan of the water whenever it touches the water. It's still not hot. We'll just wait on it. I also forgot a very important spatula. I mean, you gotta check so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that spatula real quick. Even though you just turn the pancake once, you still have to have a spatula. And I think it'll be ready to. This is hot enough, I think, to go. And let's just get a little more heat. It should be about ready. And of course, you could use, like I said, that non-stick, or you could use some of this. Just like I said, I mean, maybe a little bit, not too much of it. You just pour it in that pan. Just pour it like that. I guess, yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be okay like that. Yeah. And then we'll pour about 1/4 of this batter mix into the mix. I'm gonna do, this is 1/2 of it, just so you all know. Just have 1/4. It'll make a pretty decent sized pancake. Just how we're gonna do it. You're gonna hold this about, I'm gonna say maybe 3 to 4 inches from the pan, and you're just gonna do it like this, and you just wait on it, and try to pour it all in there. And this we just wait for it to kind of go. I'm kind of just in the heat, so we won't have to be here for a while, just so it could be a little bit more. And like you see, the pancake starts to get a little bit of pores or holes on it. That's kind of normal, and we'll wait. Most of the time, you'll get kind of not stressed out, but you'll be like, I wonder if it's ready. I wonder if it's ready. You'll start seeing it. This flip side will be all burned up. I mean, not burned up, but be bubbled up, and that's, you can kind of use a spatula to check. But I mean, like I've done before, I know it's not ready. So I think I should have preheated these before, but I didn't. So we're just gonna wait on it. And we wait. I'm just gonna take a peek under it. No, still not. I guess that dough wasn't hot enough. So you can see it's starting to kind of like bubble up. So you kind of just wait for it and wait for the pancake to tell you kind of it's ready. This kind of like a bigger size, I guess, pancake that came out. Most of the time, you kind of put 4 of the small pancakes in one pan, but I guess I kind of overdid it on that. So we're just gonna wait. Waiting. I'm sorry for the wait. I just didn't preheat the pan. Still not ready. I'm just kind of checking, see if it's ready. Still lacks a bit. I mean, the bigger the pancake is, the harder or the longer it takes for it to be ready on that first side. But like I said, that first side normally takes a couple minutes, maybe a minute or two, and then this other flip side doesn't take that much. It'll just take about half of the time that the pancake cakes. And the way that I kind of tell whenever the pancake's ready is that side that's on right now, it'll be like golden brown, crispy one. And there's this other side, when I flip it, it won't take that same dark brown color. I'm just waiting for it to. No, it's still not ready. I guess it's just like I said, I just made it too big of a pancake. I should have not put that much batter in there. And I'm probably going to take a little bit more time, but normal time, it shouldn't take, to make 1 or 2 pancakes, it shouldn't take you no more than 10 minutes max. But like I said, I guess I just overdid it on the size of the pancake. I mean, it's alright whenever they're big, but most of the time it just takes a little bit longer for it to cook. I'm gonna go take another peek at it. It's going, but it's not ready yet. Sometimes that edge will get crispy, will get brown, and sometimes that kind of could tell you that side is ready. So yeah, you just keep checking, and that's whenever you're gonna notice. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it now. I think it just took a little bit of time, but just gonna go ahead and flip it. And of course, one tip that you should know about it or learn about it is that you don't press on a pancake. That's kind of like a helpful tip for you not to kind of mess it up. Just let it be. Don't get anxious and start tapping on it or whatever, poking at it, and also some quick tips on it too. I mean, if you don't like to put eggs, or most people, you could put water, or you could do it like it's simpler with water. Just get the exact same pancake mix and you pour water instead, and don't do the egg or the oil. Most of the time, that's why it takes a little bit longer to cook, because of the egg and the oil. But there's a couple of tips you could probably think about, and also you could add anything to them. Chocolate chip, fruit, banana, peanut butter. I mean, it's just whatever you like and whatever you want to do with your pancake. And of course, I'm just gonna check just to make sure it's going all right. It still acts a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I think it's about ready. Like I say, the bigger pancakes are a bit longer, but like I said, that this top side takes about 2 to 3 minutes. The other side, couple, maybe a minute, just a half, about whatever it took to do that top side. I'm gonna leave a little bit more just to make sure. I mean, like I said, bigger pancakes take a lot more time, and you have to make sure they're ready. So. And it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. Of course, you have your plate ready. Put it on your plate. You're gonna go over here and grab the butter, either with a fork, with a butter knife, and you're gonna go ahead and add some butter to it or whatever you want on it. Me prefer, I like it with butter, so I'm gonna grab it, pour some butter on it like this, and that's how you do it like that. And then you grab your Aunt Jemima, wherever you like, and you're gonna pour it in there or on it, just like that. And if you're like a 4 or 5 pancake guy, you stack them up one over the other, and that's how you make a pancake. And you cut it like this. Sorry about that. You cut it like this, and you enjoy it. I'm not gonna be able to eat it because I have braces and I would have to brush my teeth, but I'm probably going to taste a little bit of it. Just like that. And that's my presentation. I told you a little bit about how to make a pancake. I gave you all the ingredients that you needed to perform this task. Hopefully it'll be easier for you all, or hopefully I made it a little bit more clear on what's going to go on. Gave you all the ingredients, gave you the material, the supplies you're going to use and eat. And I'll give you a little bit of helping tips on how to make the pancake. Now, I mean, all you have to do is just enjoy it. Thank you.